皆さんおはようございます。Thank you for joining me. This is the Japanese Easy News Article of the day, where we break down easy news articles in Japanese to help you study Japanese. And today is November 28th, 2025, 2025年11月28日でございます。So for our title today, we have 和歌山県海の中にクリスマスツリーを飾る。So 和歌山県。So Wakayama is the name of a prefecture. This ken here means prefecture. So in Wakayama Prefecture, umi no naka ni. So umi is the ocean or the sea, and naka inside connected with our particle no here. So umi no naka inside the sea. And this ni is just pointing where our location is. Christmas tree. So a Christmas tree. O kazaru. So this is what we are kazaruing, and kazaru means to decorate or to display. So you can decorate something with something, like if I wanted to say decorate the table with flowers, I could say something like テーブルを花で飾る. That's fine. Or I could just like say 花を飾る. I'm displaying flowers. Literally, like it doesn't quite transfer completely over to English because kazaru can be both of those, whereas decorate something versus decorate with something is different in English. So just keep that in mind when you think of what particles you're using here. You can use o to be like, I'm displaying it, using it as a decoration. And that's kind of what's going on here. Christmas tree o kazaru. Okay, so here is our vocabulary list from the article. We have umi, which is the sea or the ocean. Kazaru, which is to decorate or to display something. Chikakunaru, comes from chikai, the e adjective chikai, combined with naru. So in order to connect to naru, we use u. So chikakunaru means for something to approach or to come close. Then we have ninki ga aru. So ninki means popularity, and this is ga aru as in it exists. So ninki ga aru, someone who has popularity, or something that has popularity, so something that is popular. And we have fuku is clothes, fukasa is depth, soko is bottom, as in the bottom of like a physical object. Takasa is the height. And we have suzu is a bell. Moguru is to dive or to burrow in. So in water, when you're talking about moguru, to go down further, dive deeper. You can also moguru into the ground, and that would be like burrow in or dig down into. It's used for both of those.
クリスマスが近くなってきました。和歌山県の海の中でクリスマスツリーを見ることができます。和歌山県串本町の海はダイビングをする人たちに人気があります。昨日、ダイバーたちがサンタクロースの服を着て、深さ18メートルの海の底にクリスマスツリーを飾りました。高さは3メートルぐらいで、赤いブーツや鈴などの飾りがついています。ダイバーは海に潜ってクリスマスツリーの前で写真を撮ってほしいですと話していました。海の中のクリスマスツリーは来月25日まで見ることができます。
Okay, let's jump right into our article here.
クリスマスが近くなってきました。
Okay, starting off nice and simple, we have クリスマスが近くなってきました。So here we have クリスマスが Christmas is doing something with our ga here as the subject. 近くなる in the te form here. So 近くなる is to approach or get close to. So Christmas is approaching. And then this naru here, we have the te form with kimashita. So we can use the te form and kuru to be when something is coming towards us in time. So, なってきました. It's kind of like it has become so that Christmas is close. Christmas has come to approach us. It is nearing Christmas time is kind of the nuance that we get with the te. So, 近くなってきました.
和歌山県の海の中でクリスマスツリーを見ることができます。
和歌山県の海の中で。So 和歌山県 once again, ken here, so this is the prefecture, 和歌山 prefecture の海の中で、so 海 being the ocean, 中 being inside, de telling us where something is taking place. So in the ocean, in Wakayama prefecture, クリスマスツリー a Christmas tree, or the thing we are doing a verb to, 見る to see, 見ることができます. So in the ocean in Wakayama prefecture, we can see a Christmas tree. ことができる in the mas form, ことができます. Able to do the verb. So 見ることができます. We can see a Christmas tree in the ocean in Wakayama prefecture.
和歌山県串本町の海はダイビングをする人たちに人気があります。
和歌山県串本町の海は So 和歌山県 once again 和歌山 prefecture 串本町 So 町 is like a town or a village So in the town of 串本の海は So the sea or the ocean in 串本町 in Wakayama prefecture はダイビングをする人たち So this is 人たち here, which is 人, person, and then plural with たち And then what do these people do? ダイビングをする So diving, to dive, to do diving or scuba diving, right? And then をする So people who do scuba diving 人たちに人気があります So 人気がある for something to have popularity or to be popular. And then if you want to say に人気があります is popular for these types of people. So 人気があります It is popular with people for diving. So the ocean in Kushimoto-cho in Wakayama prefecture is very popular for scuba divers, or people who do diving.
昨日、ダイバーたちがサンタクロースの服を着て、深さ18メートルの海の底にクリスマスツリーを飾りました。
Yeah. So 27日 or 27日 which is 昨日 so yesterday ダイバーたちが so ダイバー would be divers and then たち plural so divers が they're doing something サンタクロース so Santa Claus の服 so 服 is clothes Santa Claus clothes connected with のを着てSo they wore Santa Claus clothes, kiru, to wear in the te form. So they wear clothes, Santa Claus clothes, and then what else do they do? 深さ18メートルの海の底に So 深さ is a depth, and you can put a number or a counter right after something like depth. You want to say like a depth of, and then give the exact number. In Japanese, you don't need anything. You can just put it right after. So 深さ18メートル a depth of 18 meters の海の底に The 海 once again is ocean and 底 be the bottom. So the ocean floor is what they're talking about here. On the ocean floor at a depth of 18 meters にクリスマスツリーを飾りました。So, Christmas tree and then をThey did something to the Christmas tree. They displayed it, or I would say set up is another way you could use this, but set up for viewing. You can use kazaru for that. So, yesterday at the 27th, divers wore Santa Claus clothes and set up a Christmas tree at the bottom of the ocean at a depth of 18 meters.
高さは3メートルぐらいで、赤いブーツや鈴などの飾りがついています。
高さは3メートルぐらいで。So, 高さ is height. So, I believe they're talking about the Christmas tree here. So, the Christmas tree is 3メートルぐらい. So, 3メートル would be 3 meters. And then ぐらい is about 3 meters. で it's like the te form of des here. So, it is about 3 meters. And 赤いブーツや鈴などの飾りがついています。So, 赤いブーツ、赤い red, ブーツ、boots, や So we're going to give examples, 2 examples of things, but there are other things that we're not mentioning. Suzu, which is bells, nado. So once again, ya and nado kind of come together to mean we're giving examples here, but there are other things included. Nado no kazari ga tsuite imasu. So we have kazaru here earlier as a verb. We could also take the mas stem of that to make it a noun. So a kazari would be a decoration, where kazaru is to decorate something. So here we have kazari as decoration, and then ga tsuite imasu. So tsuite imasu is when something is connected, attached, or together with something. So here you could probably say attached or put on. So the height of the Christmas tree is about 3 meters, and there are decorations on it, such as red boots and bells.
ダイバーは海に潜ってクリスマスツリーの前で写真を撮ってほしいですと話していました。
ダイバーは so the divers, and then they are our main topic here. And then there's a verb at the very end with a quote here. So, と話していました. So they were saying something, and here's our quote. 海に潜って. So, 海に in the ocean, and then 潜る in the te form here. So, 潜る is to dive down, go down into the ocean. So, 海に潜って go down into the ocean. And クリスマスツリーの前で So this day is telling us our location of our action here. So クリスマスツリーの前で in front of 前 the Christmas tree. Christmas tree の前で写真を撮って So 写真を撮る to take pictures. 写真 pictures 撮る to take. And then this is in the te form here and connected with 欲しいです. So if we have a verb in the te form with 欲しい, that means we want someone else to do something. If you want to do something, you'd use the tai form, but here we have て欲しいです. So we want someone else to do something. And this is what the divers said. So the divers said, we would like others to dive down and take pictures in front of the Christmas tree.
海の中のクリスマスツリーは来月25日まで見ることができます。
海の中のクリスマスツリーは、so, 海の中 inside the ocean のクリスマスツリー。So the Christmas tree that is inside the ocean, the one we just talked about. 海の中のクリスマスツリーは来月25日まで or 12月25日 so 12月 or 来月 next month December 25th 25日まで up until that まで is the up until and then 見る with ことができます or ことできます I guess they got the ga here you can kind of cut it out most of the time it's there so 見ることできます yeah I think that's actually just a typo I think they meant to say ga there sorry I don't have very good handwriting with my mouse, but there probably should be a miru koto ga dekimasu there, or a ga in there. So, can view, right? So the Christmas tree that is under the ocean or in the ocean, you can see or can be viewed until December 25th. So it sounds like the day after Christmas, boom, they're taking it down. Cool. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're enjoying these articles. If you are not yet subscribed, please like and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified of these. We do these every single weekday as long as it's not a Japanese holiday. And thank you so much again, and I will plan on seeing you next week for another week of Japanese news articles. ありがとうございました。また来週。